100%. I'm putting 80% here, a number, okay? Because non-verbal communication, believe it or not, is 80%. It values the value of how are you addressing, how are you sitting, and as well we were talking about the hierarchy, okay, with the Samoan culture. Where do you sit? By the chiefs that were sitting in the corner, and that's only reserved for them. Another incident that I remember watching on a show, Lied to Me, the show Lied to Me, which is like a British expert on body language, right? And there were like, I think it was like 2 leaders from Palestine or Iran, and it's like the Middle East. And one of them wanted the other to sit first or to enter first, and then the other wanted that contrary. Here in America, who sits first, it doesn't matter, actually at the same time. But over there, is the last one is the one who is more important. So it was like playing of the forces, right? So nonverbal communication, the tone of your voice, you want to be monotone. There for the Koreans, doesn't matter how long you speak. You want to avoid confrontation. Here in America, it's a little bit different. We go business is business, and I'm gonna go straight to the point. And then later on, we can have like a talk and we can have a beer. No problem. But first, business is business. It doesn't work like that in South Korea. Okay, now let's check the one that you were saying. I want to check this one of the gear hostess. Can you read, please?
Since South Korea is a collectivism society, the concept of group is important. Everybody is working for the common good of the community, therefore fostering a tight relationship among the group.
Therefore, fostering a tight relationship among the group is important. Okay. I don't think South Korea is a feminine society at all. Do you agree? What do you mean with feminine?
As in more female leadership. They're actually like, they're almost like India, where you got less female managers and leaders in play. They're not like Jamaica or certain other countries, because like if you go to Jamaica, you'll see more female leadership in high-ranking positions versus
So actually, when we talk, it's a less feminine society, like even Japan. How many women are on top of the companies? Not even 2%. Number one society that could be feminine society in that aspect could be, I think I was reading an article not long ago, it was Norway.
Jamaica, Norway.
Jamaica, I wouldn't have said that of Jamaica. I'm very impressed. Happily impressed.
There's 4 countries that stands out.
It stands out, like on the Nordic countries, they are number one on equality of salary and high positions of the companies, multinationals. America's not doing bad, okay, in comparison to other countries.
America's not on that list when it comes to feminine leadership.
Right here, it says South Korea scores 39 on this dimension, is thus considered a feminine society. In a feminine country, the focus is on working in order to live. Managers strive for consensus, people value equality, solidarity, and quality in their working life. Conflicts are resolved by compromise and negotiation. Incentives such as free time and flexibility are favored. Focus is on well-being, status is not shown. An effective manager is a supportive one, and decision-making is achieved through involvement.
Quality of life, a sign of success, standing out of the crowd is not Okay, yeah, in that sense, but in the sense of like of the top leaders, I don't think that South Korea is very equalitarian. At least if you're a teacher of a public school, you receive the same salary.
Yeah.
But how many principals of schools are women?
A lot. Here?
No, in Korea,
Oh, Korea?
not so many. Here a lot because it's like it's related to education, but still many of the teachers, elementary school teachers, are female, and the principal is a man. Still nowadays, in higher education, for instance, at the other university where I work, the top is like women, but in financing, there are men. Still like traditional in that sense, in the sense of like who are not standing up in that sense and not standing out like feminine. I can see that, but not on the sense of the top leader on the top who are the decision makers. Still are men.
Well, wasn't there top leader was a woman that they
There.
South Korea's first female president.
First one impeached too.
Yep.
So for me, my last post.
First lady for 5 years.